The Qur'an is theologically and morally judgmental. You cannot avoid it. Everybody is judgmental. Everybody. The Qur'an is theologically and morally judgmental. And we must be prepared with reason to defend those judgments without apology. Even if people have discounted reason, continue to be reasonable. It is our reason that makes us human. It is our differentia, as Aristotle said. We are the rational animal. Reason will win in the end. Emotional incontinence cannot be sustained. People get tired of emotion, but they will not tire of reason. So we must employ dialectic. Dialectic is the Socratic method. What is dialectic? Dialogue and debate based on asking and answering questions to stimulate critical thinking in order to tease out the truth, true knowledge, as opposed to rhetoric. Dialectic leads to knowledge, right? Rhetoric leads to opinion. What is rhetoric? Sophistry. Just trying to get your own opinion across. You don't care about truth. It's like a defense lawyer who knows his client is guilty, but he doesn't care. He's not trying to get to the truth. He's trying to get his client acquitted. He only cares about persuasion. So Aristotle said there are 3 modes of persuasion. It's very important. 3 modes of persuasion, of effective communication. These are the Greek terms. They're pronounced logos, ethos, and pathos. Logos, or logos, is a reference to logic. You're using facts and figures. Right? Ethos is a reference to the speaker himself or herself, that they have a good disposition, that they have a good reputation. And then pathos is its emotional appeal. So the rhetorician, the sophist, primarily appeals to pathos. He wants to emotionally manipulate you. Whereas the dialectician primarily appeals to logos and ethos, because he wants to get to the truth. In the Qur'an, "Ud'u ila sabili rabbik," call to the way of your Lord, bil hikmah wal maw'idatil hasana, with wisdom. And the ulama say here, the meaning of this is with dala'il, rational aqli, and scriptural proof texts, right? With logos, wal maw'idatil hasana, and with a good disposition, with good ethos. Wajadilhum billati hiya ahsan, and debate with them in ways that are better than what they're doing. They're sophists, they're rhetoricians. They're going to play the victim. You've offended me. They're going to use ad hominem attacks. Keep your cool and use facts and figures. Use logic. Use logos. Use appeal to the intellect. So our young people need prophetic advice. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, قُلِ الْحَقِّ وَإِنْ كَانَ مُرًّا وَلَا تَخَفِّ اللَّهِ لَوْمَةَ لَائِمٍ أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. Speak the truth, even if it's bitter. قُلِ الْحَقِّ, there is truth. It's not relativism. He says, speak the truth, even if it's bitter. And don't be afraid of people. Morality is not subjective. Truth is real. Falsehood is real. We need to stand up for it. Stop being afraid. A man came to the Prophet ﷺ to give me some advice. He said, قُلْ آمَنْتُ بِاللَّهِ ثُمَّ اسْتَقِمْ. He said, say, I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and be theologically and morally steadfast upon that. And I always say this, if people think you're weird, that's fine. The Prophet said, فَتُوبَ لِلْغُرَبَاءِ, glad tidings to the weirdos. We should be weird. In this day and age, if we're not weird, we're doing something wrong. Really, wallahi. We should stand out. And if people disagree with you, fine. لَكُمْ دِينُكُمْ وَلِيَ دِينِ. You ever heard of that? You ever thought about that? You have your religion, I have my religion. You have your way of life, I have my way of life. You have your theological beliefs, or lack thereof. You have your ideas of morality and nature and nurture and all of that. And so do I. Don't tell me what to say or do. I won't tell you what to say or do. This should really be our attitude, right? Because we're living in the Meccan phase. It was revealed in Mecca, فَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيُؤْمِنْ وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيَكْفُرْ. Whoever wants to believe, let him believe. Whoever wants to disbelieve, let him disbelieve. You will hear adhan kathira, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Qur'an. You will hear a lot of annoying discourse that's going to grieve you, right? وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا وَتَتَّقُوا فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ مِنْ عَزْمِ الْأُمُورِ. But if you are patient and you guard against evil, that's going to be the determining factor. That's what's going to count. Be patient and guard against evil. Don't be a sellout. Life is supposed to be a bit difficult. The dunya is supposed to be difficult. Dunya means the low adna, the low world. The lowest world. That's what happened to the Prophet ﷺ. He said that Surat Hud wa akhawatuha turned my shayyabatni. He said that these group of surahs, they turned my hair gray because the tanzil was so strong upon him. And then he singled out one ayah in particular, ayah 112 of Surat Hud, فَاسْتَقِمْ كَمَا أُمِرْتَ. Be upright as you have been commanded. He found that difficult, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Physically, it's difficult. But we have to go through it. Life is short. Don't sell out. Right? Don't check out.